Pretty new at it, so I'd appreciate it. Like throw things at me or anything and just enjoy it. Alright, look, it's DJ Carter. I started off at the bottom, the very worst of the worst, and now I'm on my way to the top, and I don't stop till I start spitting up verses anymore. I take another chorus, freestyle off the top of my head. I do not care what you think of me, I'm sick in the head. I'm pretty tattooed, I better throw somebody off the top of a cliff without threatening to throw me a little bits too. And I bet you that none of you know what it's like to have a family that's not there for you. And I bet I have to see your nan suffer every day, and you wish that you could just hold her throughout the pain that she's going through. I really don't know what I'm saying right now, but I go from the top of my head, and that's why I love what I do. I'm not like Dappy, that's a Dappy wannabe. I do my own stuff, I produce my own stuff too. I don't care if you like it, I don't care if it sells neither, but I bet you that none of you know what I'm going through right now. I go through the pain of having to wake up every morning to relate to my sister. You don't know what it's like to have a dad in jail and a man that's a smackhead. You lay there in bed wishing that you could just be there to do something for somebody one of these days, and none of you can relate to that. Yeah. Meanwhile, Dad sat behind bars in a prison cell, and he's trying to write letters to me. I wait for one to come through the door, it's the next one as well. I don't really care what people think of this neither, cause whilst I'm sat up crying my eyes out, people really don't know what it's like to be out there. I hustle out on the streets 24/7. I didn't say nothing about me being able to be a wig at the night. Call me whatever you want. Yes, I do act black, but for once in this night I can do whatever I want. I do what I want to, nobody can tell me what to do. I don't really know if you heard me neither, but I spit far straight from the heart. Yes, I do stutter, yes, I do mumble, but this is cause I freestyle from the top of my head. People may think that I got potential for the game. Really, I'm going in for the potential of the hate and the fame. The people knew what we can get used to these days. Maybe people have stopped going to jail. People don't know what it's like having a dad sat there in the cell and a crackhead of a mother trying to persuade you to come round the house, and really last time you seen her, you ended up half dead in a hospital bed. Yeah, he ended up half dead in a hospital bed. See, my nerves kicked in, I've done this before. Round of applause, I cannot hold up no more. I used to stand on stage and I didn't care what people thought of me. See, the thing is truthfully, I don't really care about who you beat neither. I try to spit 3 bars off the top of my head, and like I said in my previous verse, I stutter and I mumble. I don't really care how many death sergeant gave me as well. Tried joining the army, never got it neither. Like I said, it's my first time rapping before. I can't do stuff like this on the top of my head neither, but please, you'd have to believe me before I started coming out over there. Before I started giving you all freebies. Now you know, trust me Courtney, you wouldn't want to leave me or believe me. Now thanks to my boy Mr. Ajad, shout out Ajad, the king, the one and only, set me up in his business. Amelia Anderson, 2 shot to perform tonight. I can see you down there with a big bloody smile on the face, but I'm doing this straight from the heart, yeah. I'm doing this straight from the heart. Everybody throw your hands up! Alright. It's DJ Carter. Alright, this is the last one. Yeah. Now I know some of the stuff that I do is quite deep and emotional, and I know some people down there that might get a little joy and tear in the eye. I can hear them all clapping out loud. Really, I'm frustrated and a boy of aim and the pain of the game. Thing is about me is once I get to the top, I don't stop, and I refuse to stop till I get to the #1 spot. Listen, I ain't done writing rhymes and grinds neither. I perform a crime and somebody else can sit back and serve my time. You all know that I'm sick of grinding and rhyming. I remember when Jack popped up to me saying that I couldn't rhyme or nothing like this on Facebook. Really, he needs to get a facelift. He can't rhyme or grind for nothing. See, while I'm stood in front of you really don't know what's going on behind the scene. Everybody might think Ingeby Bar was posh. Me and my man over here, Carl Briggs, we walked through Ingeby Bar, stood at a bus stop with my little sister. Got started on, had to be on the phone to Adam when we got started on. A lad going through on a bike, said that he's going to be back in 5 minutes later. He came back with another 3 lads, and who could ever came up with this one? Who could ever came up with the stuff that I come up with? See, these 3 lads that came back on the bike, start and digging, throwing bats at both of us. Carl got locked up against the side of the bus. That was my fault. I'm sorry, Carl, I already told you this before. You see, me and him, we hold up round of applause. Started off with a job and thought that somebody was going through some education. Alright, thank you, thank you.
Anytime the road gets too long, when it seems your strength is almost gone, when it's time to raise your game, when you're on the verge of defeat, seems another blow will have you beat. Oh, it's time to raise your game. Anytime the road it gets too long, when it seems your strength is almost gone, when it's time to raise your game, when you're on the verge of defeat, seems another blow will have you beat. Oh, it's time